Hi guys, it is Elisa here, or the Diamond Stitcher as I go by on YouTube and Instagram. Hello, good morning or good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. I hope you're having a good day. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy that you stumbled across it, and I hope you would consider subscribing, sticking around for all things diamond painting. I'm trying to stick to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday posting schedule to keep me accountable and give you guys content so you have something to watch when you're diamond painting or doing whatever you do. If you're returning to my channel, thank you so much for your continued support. You know, it really means a lot to me, and I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Boy, have I been on a filming rampage today, you guys. I don't know how many videos I filmed, but I do have some energy. The pain is manageable. I can hold my head up, and my heart rate's not crazy, so I'm taking advantage of it. I thought I was done filming, and a postman called me, and he had some big packages, so he brought these up, and I've been waiting and waiting like Christmas for this package, so I have to rip into it and film another video. So here we are. Now, I've been so excited because this is a Canadian shop that has recently started offering diamond paintings, and they're offering licensed diamond paintings. If you're Canadian, you know we don't have many Canadian options out there. There are a few, but not many with licensed art and good quality stuff. So when I realized that this shop started offering licensed diamond paintings, I was all aboard and really excited to try one. I've heard some good things from other Canadian members that I am in touch with, so I am excited. Let's get into this. So it did come in this very ginormous, look how long that is, box, and I think it's because I've ordered a few other things, and this box is just big in general. Not everything fits in here, or it doesn't need this big of a box. That's what I'm trying to say. It's probably all she had. That actually might come in handy to ship a diamond painting I am destashing, actually. So, we have, let me just make sure there's no address on this. There is not. You gonna say hi? Come. You gonna say hi? Say hi to the people. Up here. Say hi. Here's little Zoe. She is mad because she thinks it's her dinner time, even though it's not. And she's trying to get food out of me. Go lie down. We gotta open some presents. Well, they're not really presents. I did purchase all of this myself. Nothing was sent to me, but this is a small shop based in Quebec that I've bought lots of trays from. And, whoops, we're cockeyed. So I've bought a lot of trays from her in the past. She makes great quality, or her and her husband, I should say, made great quality diamond painting accessories, trays, pens. They offer tweezers now, which I forgot that I have a pair here we'll get to see. And a variety of different trays that I really like. This is one that I've had in the past that was one of my favorites. I always get silk. And the nice thing about, I guess I should show you the shop first. It's Les Creations des Clos. It's a small shop in Quebec, so that's why we're seeing lots of French on here. Hunter pencils, canvas, and 3D accessories for diamond painting. lescreationsdesclos.com. I'll have a link in the description box. Their email is there, I believe. And then on the back, find me on social networks. So on Instagram, she's at Creations Clos. Facebook group is Les Creations des Clos. Sorry, I'm laughing at my dog. On YouTube, Les Creations des Clos. And on, I think that's TikTok, isn't it? Les Creations des Clos as well. I'll put links to the things I can access in the description box. So all you have to do is click the link. What's this? It says, attention, place in a safe place out of reach of children, not suitable for children. Don't ingest the parts. So just some warnings on the products, which is always nice. But the nice thing about their products is you can completely customize and choose the color of the product. So that's really neat. I really like silk filament. So the stuff used to make this tray is called filament. And they have all sorts of different kinds. Silk, plain, matte, sparkly, translucent. I'm trying to think of all the different names I've learned, but I really like silk. I find the diamonds, they just slide in and out of the tray a little bit nicer, a little bit faster. So that's why I always get silk, and you can't go wrong with a white tray. So I picked up this one, which is, I'd consider it a large tray. Doesn't have a stopper, but what I do when I shake trays is I've learned this from crafting with Shay, is you put your hand over the spout and just shake it, and you don't lose any diamonds. So really happy to get this tray. And then they did post for sale some tweezers, and they still had some left over, so I thought, why not? I don't use tweezers to place diamonds, but I will use them to scoop putty out of my pens, or I will use them to pop off diamonds that I've misplaced or that I want to swap out. So why not get some fancy ones? So these are pretty purple, very sharp, so make sure you do keep this cover on them when you're not using them. But what Chloe does is she puts, actually don't know what it is, and then something underneath with this pattern, and then there's resin on top. So she makes very fancy tweezers, all sorts of different designs. Now, the thing with Chloe's shop is her pens and tweezers typically sell out very, very fast. When she does do a drop, you have to be there right when they drop to get them, especially her pens. She does make some comfortable diamond painting pens. I've used them before. I don't have any on me right now to show you though. The other really cool thing about this shop is they recently opened a storefront, which I think is cool and crazy at the same time. Congrats to them if they happen upon this video. If you follow them on their Facebook group, they've shown some pictures of their little studio, and it's so cute. You know, I always dreamed of, you know, when I retired, to own a coffee shop or some small shop where I could just do what I love. And I love that for Chloe that they now have a shop and a storefront, and she's even talking about planning some kind of diamond painting day, like not a retreat, but like an event during the day where you can come and diamond paint for a few hours near her shop and get to know other people in the community. So it's really cool. So definitely do check out her Facebook group. I will link that down below. But what I'm excited about is the diamond painting. Now, I chose a little llama. All of her diamond paintings are licensed. That means the artist has been paid and also is given permission to use the artwork. And they have chosen to stick with artists right now, at least, in Quebec. So that's really sweet. Since they are from Quebec themselves, they've chosen to stick with those artists, which I think is really cool. And they do have quite a variety of artwork on their website. Again, I'll link the website down below. Take a look. Now, they're changing up how they're selling their canvases. So when I bought this, it was a pre-order, meaning you could choose from a whole bunch of different kits, and I believe I could choose round or square at the time, and I think I could choose the size. I can't remember if they have options for size, but anyway, you could choose. And it took, I'm going to say, maybe 8 weeks to get to me. I could be totally wrong. I know it did take longer than normal, no more than 12 weeks though, but probably between 4 and 6 to 8 weeks is how long it took to get to me. Since the filming of this video, the shop has actually changed the way that they are selling. So I'm filming this after the fact and inserting it in here. I edited out the part describing what they were doing at the time, but since filming, they've changed the way they are going to sell their paintings again. So I want to give you the most up-to-date information. So starting this month, I guess starting July, what they're going to do is they're going to try and have their ordering system online for 2 days, July 1st and 2nd. So on those days, you can go to their website, you can pick any canvas you want, you know, you'll have the choice of drills and everything. I think they offer round acrylic and then square or round resin drills. So you get to choose all of that. There's no rush. They're not going to sell out a certain prints. It's made to order. So they've decided to save themselves on high shipping costs to get products from China to them, that instead of placing multiple orders every month, that they're going to do it once. So they're going to open up. This is the first month that they're trying this. So on July 1st and 2nd, you can go to their website and order whatever canvases you want. They will then close the site for ordering and send a big order to their supplier. Of course, it's going to take a little time for the supplier to make everything, but once it gets shipped to them, they'll send it out. So they are trying this because every time they had to put an order into their supplier, they were paying a very high shipping fee because everything comes by air so that the customer can get it faster. So this way, they now will put a big order in, so the shipping is one cost every month. So fingers crossed this works for them and it's more sustainable, but I know I will be on that site on those days picking a few more canvases because they do have some great artists, and they're continually adding new artists to their site. So I just want to give you that information. Let's continue on. This is not a sticker sheet, this is a piece of paper, but all you have to do is run whatever you need on this through a Xyron sticker maker. I will try and link one in the description box. I don't have it with me in this room, but it's just a sticker maker that you just feed the paper through, pull it out the other end, and on the back is sticky paper. You could also just use tape, but having a sticker paper is kind of cool. So we have our serial number, so 1 to 52, so there's 52 colors in this kit. And then beside these is the symbol, so of course that's the symbol that's going to be on our canvas. And I'm just going to take a quick look. We've got some symbols, we've got some letters, we've got some numbers. So this is something to keep in mind if you are going to keep this red serial number and the symbol on your sticker or on your containers. When you get a symbol on a canvas that's a number, make sure you're grabbing the right bag. Sometimes when you're moving quickly and not thinking, for symbol 5, you might go and reach for bag 5, but of course you're going to see that that's orange and it needs to be blue. So I just pause when I reach a number on the canvas and make sure I'm grabbing the right bag. So that's just something to keep in mind. We've got a 7, that's a 20 here. This symbol, number 26, I find sometimes is a bit hard to see on the canvas, but we'll take a look. We've got one arrow pointing left. So if you turn your canvas every which way to diamond paint, then you got to be careful with these arrows. Make sure, a nice tip, I don't know who I learned it from, but if you have containers with these arrows on it, if you turn your canvas, turn your container the same way. That way you know what is what. And some more colors over here. Very, very cool. Let's take a look. So this is a poured glue canvas. As you can see, because it's been rolled up in shipping, it's going to do this. So what we can do is we can roll it the opposite way, and it's going to make it lay down a little bit flatter. I am loving this already. I absolutely love the size. So the size is 45 centimeters by 60 centimeters. Perfect. I wanted something small. In the scheme of things, I kind of consider this almost a snack size painting, right? It's kind of that middle ground between snack size, actual snack size, and a normal size kit. Right off the bat, the backing is a nice soft kind of felt backing. Not super plush, but you can see the canvas it's pliable, but it's not thin. It's got a good weight to it. The edges are poked and scalloped, and you can kind of see, yeah, you can see it in the camera there, the glitter on top of the canvas just makes it extra sparkly. And then she has her phrase up here, La Passion du Diamant. French Canadians, no laughing at me. I always joke that I am Canadian, but not all of us paid attention to French in school. Some information up here. This is just probably the model number for the kit and, of course, the size. We've got our thumbnail up here. And then she has her legend. So in her legend, she has the number, which should be 1 to 52, our symbols, and then this color would be the DMC color code. We have 2 schematics. We have one on the top left and one on the bottom right. All the same thing. You can see the little thumbnail there and the legend. One thing I didn't notice on the sticker sheet I'm noticing here is there's 3 ABs in this kit. I will show you what an AB diamond is. And she has them at the bottom here. Let's look at the bottom of this part of the canvas. So she's written who the artist is, JSL Artiste. It looks like she has included her Facebook profile. I don't know what that says. It probably says something about licensed by Les Creations de Clos. Here is their shop logo and their social media is here to find them on Facebook, Instagram, and their webpage. A quick thing about their webpage, when you first go to it, you might see everything in French. There's actually a little button you can click next to the web bar, at least for my iPhone. It's next to the web bar, and you can click that and click translate to English, and it will translate almost everything into English. We have a basic toolkit here, so let's see what we got. I know we've got a basic white tray like this. Again, they do provide reasonably priced 3D printed trays, which I do recommend picking up one. If you've never tried a 3D printed tray, if you're going to buy one of her diamond paintings, find a tray you like and try it out. You will not regret it. Basic pen with a single placer, and that looks like a 2 or a 3 placer. Little squishy can go over the pen just to make it a little bit more comfortable. She does send, I'm seeing one other multi-placer here. That's probably an 8 or a 10. We've got some plastic tweezers. We've got one big square of wax. Now these waxes have a little protective sleeve on it, so make sure you do peel that back before you try and load your pen. And to load your diamond painting pen, all you have to do is stab it in the wax. So our single placer, I stab and twist, and then you get a good amount off. Same with this little multi-placer stab. I kind of do a shimmy, and then I just make sure it's pushed in with my finger, and you're ready to go. Very easy to use. And then they've sent a few baggies here. I'm not going to count them, but little baggies, if you do have leftover diamonds, or, you know, one bag rips and you need another one, they do have some extra ones here. So that's always nice. I'm just admiring the artwork as I'm talking to you here. This painting is pretty confetti heavy, though I am seeing some spots where I can use a multi-placer. A majority of the llama is going to be confetti. So, for example, color blocking is in this background here. So where we're seeing the N, all that color, I would consider that color blocking. You're going to be able to use your multi-placer in that area. And then confetti, for example, is in the llama's fur here. You've got a lot of color changes in a small area, so you're probably going to use your single placer mostly, or maybe a 4 or 5 placer. That's usually what I do. Let's see, the plastic is actually, it's thick. It's a nice thick plastic. It's not flimsy. And the glue, super sticky. Now let's look around the edges here. Awesome. I'm not seeing on the bottom, there's 0 glue overhanging. On the side, a millimeter maybe. Let's check this side. Same over here, maybe 2 millimeters off to the side here. Amazing. At the top, same, maybe 2 millimeters. So sometimes diamond paintings can have a large area of glue overhanging, and that just attracts dust, dirt, and pet hair. So if you see people put washi tape around the border, that's usually to prevent any dust from collecting in that glue. It's nice to see that these don't have too much of an overhang. So I doubt I would even bother putting washi tape around personally. Let me just pull up this canvas since it is small and kind of take a look at the other areas of this canvas. I'm looking alongside with you. The symbols are clear. These darker blue areas, I might recommend that the symbol would show up better white, but I'm not having any trouble seeing anything, and nothing is blurry, so it's fine. That's just something to keep in mind. When you have darker areas of a canvas, sometimes that's helpful. But it looks like most of her symbols are all black, so there's probably a reason. This is the symbol that I thought might catch some people up. It's a Y with 2 dashes. I can see it actually. It's not blurry at all. Look how clear those 6s are and the U's. Super clear. I'm not seeing anything at all that's blurry or that would confuse me or that I would have to really think about. That I'm really happy about. That's kind of a deal breaker for me. I do not like blurry symbols at all. And I'm not seeing even one. So that's really cool. I love this image. I just noticed too that incorporated in the image, she left in the artist's signature. Isn't that cool? I can't wait to see that translate well. It looks like it's a few different colors. I might do it all one color just so it pops. You can see in the original artwork here, down here, the signature of the artist. So that's really cool to keep that in there. I also like how this is big, so I'm going to cut this out, and I'm also going to run it through my sticker maker, and I'm going to put this through, I'm going to put the sticker in my paper logbook. That way I have original artwork to refer back to. So now we've looked at the canvas. I'm really impressed, you guys, honestly. I always share my honest opinion, even if it might not be popular, but I'm really impressed. It is more confetti than I like, but it is an animal, and you've got all this fur, so you got to see all those color changes there. So it's inevitable. Now, I think I did buy another one. Now I'm thinking of it. I think I bought, I'm pretty sure I ordered another one before this one came because I was just so excited. I think I got another one. If I did, I'm going to post the image now so you can see which one's coming, which one to expect. And happy for a fellow Canadian. I followed her for a couple of years, and I know it was hard to get where she is. So congratulations again for opening up your shop, and also being able to offer licensed artwork, which is so important in the diamond painting community. The other thing I really like about these diamonds, they already come pre-baggy. I am team baggy now. I will work right out of these. So that's really awesome. It saves a step of kitting up. The only thing I would do was add a dryer sheet in there to keep static away, and also stick the symbol on a sticker on here, or tape it on even is fine too. Oops. The nice thing I wanted to say is these are in numerical order, which is awesome. Sometimes these kind of baggies just come all thrown in the bag, but this one I dropped, so that's why it's out of place. But they're all in numerical order, which is really awesome. I do want to show you guys the colors though, and take a look at the quality. Let's do, I don't want to do black just because it's hard to see, but also people say that black diamonds, dark DMC colors tend to show the most trash just because they're, I think the theory is they're so mass produced, but I don't know if that's actually true. Let me just shake this off camera so I don't make a mess. I absolutely love her trays. You'll see in a second here how they shake those diamonds out just perfectly. You can really see that shine in the camera. Look at that, gorgeous. They are super faceted. I can't count how many, but they got lots of facets on top. It looks like the top is a bit pointy. Very pretty. Trash-wise, I'm not really seeing anything. These diamonds, they look uniform in size. I'm not seeing many tabs. I'm actually not really seeing any tabs. I'm not seeing dust or bits of extra pieces of plastic, which sometimes you can see. Really happy with how these look. I can't wait to actually start placing some diamonds and see how they fit on the canvas. That's another thing when you're working with a new company, is you got to learn how their diamonds fit. Some shops have more gapping than others. And that just comes down to how you place the diamonds might be a little bit different. Just try not to make a mess here. So super happy with how these diamonds look. We'll look at a lighter color one too, just in the camera. You can see uniform in size. Not seeing tabs, I'm not seeing trash, and I'm seeing sparkle, which is always important. So we've got lots of blues and blacks. I'm gonna get these all out of order. That's okay. I want to show you guys the colors, what you can expect in here. And this painting, if you do get this painting, this purple is gorgeous. Purple's my favorite color if you haven't heard. But this one's super sparkly and shiny. I'm really impressed with the quality. Now, I'm thinking, when you shop on her site, I believe she did have a choice at the time between acrylic or resin. I believe the rounds are acrylic, but the squares you had an option of acrylic or resin. I will pop that up on screen just so I'm not misspeaking. I really like this color. This teal is going to be really pretty. Again, I was really happy with the selection that she offered. I love these fun little animals. And I love the colors in this one. Full bag of this, number 36, is $9.39. So full bag, that's probably all in the background, the percent sign. Yeah, a lot of the background, of course. Some nice reds and oranges too. We're getting down to the bottom, and that's where we're going to see the ABs. That's kind of what I want to show you guys. Another beautiful purple. Look at that. Absolutely love the pops of purple and blue. I love this color too. I'm seeing some ABs already. Here we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So let me put this out of the way. Let's pour the blue ones in just to see them on a tray. These guys are super staticky, so they may jump everywhere. As you can see, they're static in the bag. That's not uncommon, and there are a few Tips for static. What I like to do is I will put a dryer sheet in each little baggie after I'm done here. Or I should say, when I'm kitting up, I will put a dryer sheet in each baggie. If inside the baggies they are super staticky still, I will dip a Q-tip in rubbing alcohol and I'll just swirl it around the bag a few times. I find that really does help. I don't know where I learned that. Somebody in the community. These ABs are really pretty. You show you here. Look at that. Very pretty, very shiny, very little trash, you know, some extra bits and stuff, but nothing to be, you know, upset about. I'm not seeing tabs on the diamonds. That's usually what I'm mostly looking at is problems with the diamonds themselves. They look really good. So let me pour this back and then we will see where they go. Let me know in the comments if you've purchased from Liz Creations Declos, what you got. I'm interested to know. If you have an Instagram account and you are working on one of her kits, tag me in it so I can see. So let's see where these guys go. Again, beautiful purple color. That's gorgeous. And the quality of these ABs is really nice too. The coating on it is nice and uniform. I'm not seeing scratches or imperfections on them, which is nice. So number 50 is a U. So let's start up here. Sorry if you hear some noise. My husband just got back from a run. So we're going to have some of this purple AB just scattered throughout this whole area here. Again, if you can see the background, it is just splotches of color, the entire background, right? So all mixed in here, you're going to have this purple AB. That's going to be really pretty. Let's just see if there's any more. Yeah, I do see some in this round area here. There's going to be some purple AB. I do see some actually up in here too. Just a bit up here too. I do see some mixed in this element in here. A few mixed in through here too, just a little bit in the circles here too. A good mixing. I'm excited to see that actually. I think it's going to be really pretty. We have a rogue diamond here on the end. 51 is a little bit of a darker, oops, I forgot I was so zoomed in. A little bit of a darker blue AV. 51 is a backwards Z. Now that is a bit confusing, or just a hard symbol for me. Let's start down here. In this element here, there is some of this dark blue AB mixed in. It's a backwards Z. I'm seeing a few up in here. Pull the canvas down and over a bit. I'm seeing a bunch over here in this element. You in here. Isn't he cute? I think he's adorable. I am seeing some Z's in here too. A few sprinkled in here. And a few up in here. Couple up here. Yeah, that's where it is. The most of it is just sprinkled throughout the background. And then our last AB is a lighter blue color, gorgeous, gorgeous, and that's number 52, which is a P. So again, we are going to start down here. It's going to be mixed in the same blue area, though to a lesser degree, there's less of them. Do I see any over here? I don't think I'm seeing P's, but I do see them up. So up here in this element, there's a bunch of them, quite a bit actually. And then I'm seeing some up through here too, a little bit up in there. I think that is it. So a nice sprinkling. I think she's going to look gorgeous. She's a she. I don't know what her name is, but she's a she. To me, at least. I just love the kind of abstract background as well. So as I said, let me know if you've purchased from these guys before and how you liked it. Did you do a round or a square? Did you try resin or acrylic? I want to know all the details, what you liked, what you didn't like. Let me know. I'm curious also what images you got. Now, I know they are focusing right now on Quebec artists. So if you have a favorite Quebec artist, send that over to Chloe. Let her know. If she thinks the artwork will look good as a diamond painting, I'm sure she will reach out. She has a lot of diamond painting options available, which is really cool. And I think there's probably an image for everyone. In my Facebook group, Licensed DP Fans Canada, there have been some people posting finishes. There's a really pretty house image. Zoe's coming and she's saying she's hungry. Somebody posted a finish of one of the images with a house, and I thought it looked really nice. I'll probably get that image at some point, but I had a feeling it would be a little more confetti heavy. That's what happens also with computer rendering. So I wanted to, get one done before I create a stash of 100, so one at a time. But I do believe I do have a second one already on the way because I was just excited. Yeah, so let me know all the things. Congrats again, Chloe, if you are watching this video. Congrats on your shop. Your canvases look amazing. The diamonds look amazing. Really happy for you. So I hope everyone has a good one. And until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye.